All right, what's up, YouTube? This is Live Rich Cambodia, man. Coming at you. It is Thursday afternoon, almost coming up on 3 o'clock. Hot like hell. Anyways, just like kind of a normal day. Got up this morning, did my normal little routine, went to coffee, had all those little things, and did a little something different today. Went and had, well, I didn't go to the gym this morning. Okay. Well, I didn't go to the gym. Anyways, I can't figure out, well, you guys can see by the thumbnail. Okay. Obviously, you guys can come over here and live, especially if you're on Social Security and you're a single guy. Man, it's just so much cheaper to live over here. And I mean, I've talked about that so many times. And I made a thumbnail yesterday of look like a grouchy, grumpy old man working at a grocery store, bagging groceries, working at the cash register and those kind of things. Because that's what you're going to have to do if you're going to live there on Social Security, man. Even if you get the max, I think the max on Social Security, if I'm not mistaken, is $4,000. I think that's the max you can get. And if you don't have a retirement savings, if you don't have a nice nest egg, I'm telling you, that $4,000 is not going to go very far, man. That's only $48,000 a year. And I don't really think there's hardly any place. Well, there's places you can live. You can live like in Oakland or in Richmond or Southside LA, someplace like that, maybe for $48,000. But I don't even know about that. Okay, you might be able to rent you some little trailer house, mobile home, somebody's bedroom, something like that. Like I said, and that's even if you get the max. And very few people get the max on Social Security, man. Why anybody would want to stay over there in the United States and live like that, I'm confused. Now, on the other side of the picture, it shows a man, I believe he's kind of in shorts or his pants are rolled up. I forget now because I made it yesterday. But he's standing at a beautiful Cambodian beach with white sand, blue water, and he's got a fishing pole in his hand. And he's wearing the same clothes. I made sure when I made the video, I made him wearing the same clothes, right? Same baseball cap, same shirt. Now, I don't know about the barefoot thing in the grocery store, but anyways, like I said, I can't figure out for the life of me why you guys don't even just try to investigate, send me, how much it is to live over here. Like I said, I've went over so many times. I actually asked ChatGPT today, this morning when I was outside, should I even continue making these YouTube videos? Because I'm really not getting any traction. And I'm just watching all you people just cry and scream and yell about the prices over there. And like I said, I understand if you got a wife and kids and all the rest of that crap and that would be, because you would have to start all over again, because the only thing you can bring on that airplane, unless you ship it over here, which is hell of expensive, right? Before I moved over here, there was a lot of things I wanted to bring, okay? And I was going to build me off of a pallet a really strong 4x4 foot crate, okay? And I was going to put tools and stuff in there, and I think I was allowed up to 500 pounds or something. I forget now. It's been so long ago. Anyways, and then I was going to have to bring it to from where I lived at, bring it to Oakland, California, to where they ship stuff out. And then it was going to have to be shrink wrapped. I was going to have to pay to have it shrink wrapped. After they looked inside, they were going to have to look inside first, obviously, make sure I wasn't seeing something over here I wasn't supposed to. And they were going to put it on a ship, and it was going to take, well, I could put it on a plane, but it was just way too much. I could put it on a ship. I wasn't in any rush for it. And just for that small box, They were going to charge me like $1,100. Then, when I got here, I was going to have to pay tax on the items that I just had imported. So in other words, it was just going to cost me. I just said, oh, hell with it, man. I'll just buy whatever I need when I get over there. But there was a lot of nice tools and stuff in there. Obviously, there weren't electrical tools because over here is 220 and USA's 110. But there was just a lot of things I've collected over the years, Harley Davidson things, just a lot of cool things, man. Some really nice models, like the plastic models when you were a kid. These were like really expensive ones that I put together. Took a lot of time, and here comes the rain. Anyway, so basically all you're going to get to bring is two 50-pound suitcases, okay, and a carry-on, okay. You're not going to be able to bring a whole lot, okay. So I can understand if you got a huge family and it's going to be expensive for the airplane tickets, but if you're just a single guy or gal or whatever, or even a couple on Social Security, and you're just buying a one-way airplane ticket, I mean, it's still going to be a little bit pricey, but it's not going to be that much, okay? Going to be easier for you to do a lot of things over here and travel around. Don't have to worry about putting the kids in school like me. My daughter goes to school. I travel around. I do a lot of different things. I might do a little traveling this weekend. I don't know yet. Hop in the car and just drive around, man. Go check stuff out, man. And the wife stays here and looks at the house and the daughter and does all those things, But like I said, if you're a single retired guy and you're looking for adventure or you like to fish or they don't have any, well, I don't think they have any hunting over here because they don't have any guns unless they allow bow and arrow hunting, which I don't know. I can't tell you that for sure. But there's just so many things to explore. And let me tell you, man, the ladies will just eat it alive with you, man. Okay? I was talking to some young ladies today. I used Translate on my phone. And I told them, I put Translate on my phone. I told them they were both very beautiful young ladies. Then I grabbed their hand. I grabbed their left hand just softly. And I looked and there was no ring on either one of them. And they knew exactly what I was looking for and they laughed. And then I told them again, they were very beautiful young ladies. The one girl, they were both beautiful, but the one that was the most beautiful asked me a question. She said, she could speak some English, and she said, "How old?" And I said, "Me?" She said, "Yes." And I said, "I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you." Okay. So, next step is when I go to the restaurant they work at, I'm already going to have me a pre-written note in there, one for each one of them. I'm going to have somebody write it for me in Khmer, and it's going to have my Telegram phone number on it. That they can throw it away, they can keep it, or they can use it. I don't care. It's up to them. Anyways, but why would you want to stay in the USA, man, and deal with all that, with all the craziness and the expense? My God, the expense alone is just absolutely, that would just, I mean, I made pretty decent Social Security. And at 67 years old, I'm sure I could find work, maybe working in a Ace Hardware if they still have those, or a Home Depot or a Walmart greeter or one of those things. I don't know, maybe until they get robots for that. But basically any kind of difficult things, it would be it just wouldn't happen. Okay. So anyways, like I said, I'll make this kind of a short video. I'll put it on Live Rich Cambodia. I'm not getting very many views. I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm not getting very many views, not getting very many subscribers, and it does take me a while to make these videos. Okay. I didn't make any. I don't think I didn't make any shorts this morning because even my shorts, it takes time. It takes time, and I'm retired, and I can find a lot of other fun things to do. Believe me, I got money, got a car, and I'm a foreigner. Okay, so I could find many other fun things to do to spend my days doing instead of spending hours every day, couple hours every day at least, maybe sometimes 3, making these videos, try to get people to move to a place they had probably never even heard of. But like I said, you don't have to move to Cambodia. There's just so many different places, man. And do you think prices are going to go up or down? Okay, even if the war stopped today, is all of a sudden people are going to start taking less money? Where's it going to start? Huh? Are the grocery stores going to lower their prices without the employees taking the salary cuts? I don't think so. Okay, so we're at the point now in the USA of no return, right? Because the salaries and the prices and everything, which one's going to come first, the chicken or the egg type of thing, right? Who's going to lower it first? Are they going to lower prices down and lose money? Or are they going to lower down the salaries and have people screaming and yelling and hooping and hollering and all the rest of that kind of stuff? So like I said, the video that I made today is specifically designed for elderly guys that love to fish. They live right here by the ocean. There's rivers everywhere, man. They have people fishing. Oh, I see people fishing all the time, man. Or the other half of the video is some old guy with a frown on his face, with a scour on his face, that doesn't look like he's too happy putting groceries in a bag, working at a cash register, standing on his damn feet all day. I'm going with the fishing one, and I don't fish. I don't fish or hunt. I don't do any of those kind of sportsman activities, none of that kind of stuff. Anyways, so I'm going to put this one on, like I said, on Live Rich Cambodia. Hopefully I'll get some views, man. Hopefully I'll get some views. And hopefully when I give those girls my Telegram number, well, you never know, right? Never know, right? You got to keep things secret over here, right? And what's cool about it over here is it's easier because most of the people here don't speak any English and they have to use Translate, and it's just difficult. And I'll leave that one up to you guys, man. Even you married guys, man. You know what I'm saying? You're married to somebody for 30 years, man. So anyways, I'm gonna make this one a short one. I'm just gonna be about 14, 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna upload it. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna make the one video today. It'll come out tomorrow sometime for you guys. Like I said, all kind of weird shit going on around the USA, just around the world, man. And I see like 75% of the United States is in a drought. Okay, and that's not a good thing for farmers. That's not a good thing for people living there, but that's really not a good thing for farmers. Okay, now over here, we've already had 2 rains today. This is a tropical environment, and I don't think, and I could be wrong, I don't think we're going to have really any water issues over here. I could be wrong. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, you guys have a good one, and at least my email's in the description box, man. Shoot me an email once I see you for real. I'll hook you up with my Telegram number. Might even hook you up with some other ones. You know what I mean? They're always looking for some nice foreigner friends, man. Even if they don't speak very good English, man, you can still have fun looking at them, playing with them. You know what I mean? Show them a pin, tell them pin, back and forth. That's how my wife learned it, right? Anyway, so I'm going to let you guys go. It's coming up here on 15 minutes, man. I got to use my finger because I use my phone. Like I said, my phone's a hell of a lot faster, man, than this laptop. My laptop's so damn slow right now. So anyways, all right, man, you guys have a good one. And like I said, look at the thumbnail. Look at the thumbnail, man. Come on over here, man. Check it out. Nothing else on like a little holiday, a little vacation, man. It's cheap. Even if you don't want to stay in a 5-star hotel, man, which is only $45 a night, man, they got rooms over here for $8 a night. Okay? $8. I mean, that's even $2 in the Motel 6-star. $8 a night. All right, man, listen, I'm going to let you guys go. And I didn't do the thing I said I wasn't going to do. I'm not going to do it. So if you guys liked it, do what you need to do. And if you didn't, well, don't watch it. I don't know what to tell you, man. But look at those pictures. Okay? Decide which one you want to be in, man. I'm telling you, life's too short. Don't wait till you're 80 years old, man, and you're living in some kind of a damn assisted living, some kind of something, man, to enjoy your life. Like I said, I'm 67. I can still get out and about, man, and I stay active. I ride that bike and go to that gym because I still got a lot of things I want to do. Okay? I still got a lot of things I gotta do. Okay? I hear they have some nice looking things over there in Laos and in Vietnam. Haven't been there yet. Okay? So, anyways, and that's out of the country. There's really no way they could find 2 different languages, man. There's just no way. All right, man, listen, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a good one. And be safe out there, man. At least, like I said, just shoot me an email, man. Just say, hey, what's up, brother? Okay? All right, man. Like I said, I'll let you guys go. I'm putting my finger here to push the stop. Bye.